very famous, well-known, talked about brand, Spanx. And what they are famous for is giving us all the illusion of beautiful, perfect bodies. They're known for two things. They're known for shaping, but did you also know that they are known for sculpting? And the sculpting line is actually part of the original red carpet collection. These were often found on celebrities as they were walking the red carpet. They were the most high-end of all Spanx, and often you should pay attention to the retail value on the screen because that's the price of the sculpting line. But tonight, you are our celebrities. You are walking your own red carpet, no matter where it is, and you're doing it for practically half price. So 4 easy monthly payments of just about $10, $9.91. Tell me about this one because it's the whole next level of Spanx.
And on so many levels. We're taking the shaping level from smoothing to shaping to sculpting. This is the big guns. This is that red carpet level shaping. And you're getting it from the mid-thigh, around the thigh, inner and outer, hips, tush, tummy, all the way up to just under the bra line to really give yourself a firm look from your mid-thigh all the way up to your bra line.
Well, we're going to prove what it does for you, but let me just give you a size chart and your color options. If you're a nude, that's your nude. If you're a black, this is your black. And we're going to put a chart up that's going to help you figure out what size you are in the world of Spanx.
Yeah, and our sizing is actually different than standard QVC sizing, Amy, so I always recommend get out that tape measure and go by your measurement since we're all beautifully unique. Now for this one, your waist and your hips are important. Your bust, not important because you get to customize this with your favorite bra. A quick rule of thumb is that most of us ladies will go one size larger in our Spanx than we do in our QVC sizing if you'd like a shortcut.
Okay,
good
that
rule
makes
of thumb.
sense. I like the shortcut.
Yeah.
So Liz was actually just here in January to show this to you for the very first time. And since then, we've processed well over 9,000 orders. That's how many people are jazzed about this. And yeah, I know it has a lot to do with the sculpting. But again, when that retail value flashes on the screen, I'm going to let you know right now it's close to $80. It's right there right now, $78. Here at QVC, you're looking at $39.64. And because of our Flash Pay Easy Pay event, this is the first day and the only day this month that we're presenting it on 4 easy monthly payments of just about $10. So show me how we're getting sculpted.
Okay, so first of all, it starts with the knit, and this is a seamless garment. When you said this is our high-end red carpet collection, it really is. This is a work of art. The original inspiration for this in Slim Cognito collection was the red carpet, giving our celebrity clients that sculpted look. So first of all, no seams. Everything is seamless. Even zones of compression. Zones of compression are so important, Amy, because you want more shaping and sculpting in certain areas and then more of a release. So that means a more sculpted feminine figure and more comfort. You can really see it in the back. These have tush pockets to give you a beautiful rounded shape.
Oh.
The great divide so you don't end up with a pancake butt. A release of compression so you don't get a bulge at the thigh. And no leg band, of course. That's our patented knitting technique that allows us to remove the leg band with no roll up. So you get no bulge, no pinching. Now also, you can see on the black one, Amy, that this comes with 4 lingerie straps.
Okay.
Comes in a little bag.
Can I turn her?
Yep. So it will be
one,
attached to the product. And that means that you can customize it and attach it to your own bra if you'd like. And that will allow you to build your own bodysuit. You don't have to use the straps if you don't want to.
Okay.
Amy, I'm not wearing the straps, but if you'd like to be super secure, you can go ahead and attach it to any bra and customize your own sculpting level bodysuit. And I know this is a question that all ladies ask when they say that. They say, well then, how do I use the ladies' room?
I didn't think about that. That's a good question,
Our
ladies.
designers are women. We are a company full of women. So it has a layered cotton gusset for your comfort and your convenience. So you don't have to undress to use the ladies' room.
Oh, pretty
Yes,
nice.
that's important.
Wow. Okay, so when was the last time you walked a red carpet? I never, ever have walked a red carpet. Now, I've been in gowns and stood on a red carpet with the QVC sign behind me, made it look like I walked the red carpet many years ago in LA, but I actually didn't walk the red carpet. I've never done that, and I probably never will. But what is your red carpet? Because when you look at Adrienne, for some of us, our red carpet is every day we go to work. We want to look our best. That dress is amazing, but Adrienne, when I see it in the before, it's just a pretty dress. When I see it in your after, you are amazing.
Gorgeous.
In the gorgeous dress.
Gorgeous. And what I love is that you don't see that she's wearing a piece of shapewear.
No.
Because this is seamless. This is our high-end sculpting level collection. So she still has her beautiful curves, Amy, but now her tummy is tucked in. Her tush is still rounded and youthful shaped. Any look of lumps and bumps are masked because this is a more supportive piece since it's
Okay.
a higher end design, and it goes all the way up to her bra line. And she, if she'd like, can attach it to her bra with the removable lingerie straps. But right now, she just has it tucked up right underneath her bra.
That's an incredible difference. I mean,
Yeah.
that dress in the after looks like it was custom made for Adrienne. I
her.
wonder how many of us buy great pieces of clothing and we don't realize how gorgeous they could be on our bodies because we're not wearing the right undergarments. So, Liz, you're wearing it under your skirt and
Yes.
t-shirt.
Yes.
You're not that fancy. You're pretty, but you're
Right.
not walking a red carpet right now.
Exactly. Now, this is giving you sculpting level shaping, so this may not be the piece that you reach for every day,
Okay.
but let me tell you, this is the piece that you are so grateful you have in your shapewear drawer, because this is that piece that's giving you so much confidence, and as you saw in Adrienne, really pulling you in on the sides and giving you sculpting all the way down to your mid-thigh. But it's done in a seamless silky knit, Amy, so your clothes glide right over it. It's comfortable, and even your clingy spring clothes don't cling to it.
No, this is the nude color, and this is the black option. I mean, honestly, it really doesn't matter. Maybe you want the nude if you're going to wear a white garment, if you have white dress or a white skirt. But other than that, I mean, it really doesn't matter. Nude's nice and neutral. Black always gives you that little sexy vibe. It's completely up to you. But either way, the price is under $40, and the retail value is $78. So have fun trying to find the highest end of Spanx, the one that's called the original red carpet collection. Have fun trying to find it for $40 anywhere else. And then don't forget, first and only day this month on that 4 easy payment plan of just about $10. You know, I love to go through sizing again if that's okay. That way everybody can add an item to their order.
Amy, I always suggest going by your measurements. For this one, your waist and your hips are most important. Your bust, not important because you're going to get to customize this to your favorite bra. Quick rule of thumb is that most of us will go one size larger in our Spanx than we do in our traditional QVC sizing. It's that simple.
Wonderful. And you know, if you've already have Spanx at home, I mean, I wear them too all the time. For me, it's not about looking smaller. For me, it's about looking more toned and smooth. I think no matter who we are, if we aren't perfect with our diets, we have what's called cellulite. You know, and when we walk in our dresses, when we walk in our skirts, sometimes you're showing a lot underneath that fabric that you don't want the world to see. If you think of some of the most beautiful people in Hollywood, past and present, I mean, you think about Marilyn Monroe, she wasn't a size 0. You think about J.Lo and you think about Beyonce, they're not sizes 2 and sizes 4. And a lot of people are using Spanx as a secret. It makes you look like you have absolutely no cellulite on the body and you're toned and you're trimmed.
Yeah, it's all about creating a smooth, firm canvas. Think of Spanx as your canvas, and in this case, a canvas that sculpts and is giving you super level support. And then your clothes are your artistic expression. You said it so well. It's not about the number on the scale or your size clothing. It's about feeling smooth and youthful, and that radiates as confidence. And we were talking about selfies earlier.
Yes.
That's what I think is most important when you take a selfie. Confidence.
There you go,
Right?
right?
We all deserve to feel confident. And this before and after tells such a story. We're not flattening curves. We're just taming them, sculpting our beautiful curves. Her tush is not smushed because these have seamless tush pockets. She doesn't have a pancake butt. You don't see where this stops the thigh because there's no leg band. It's a silky material, so her clothes glide right over it. So she looks more successful, more youthful, and that radiates to confidence, which we all deserve to feel.
The clothes actually look more expensive. You know, when they fit you better, they look more expensive.
Yeah.
But let me give you an update because like I said, we brought this in January and well over 9,000 orders have been processed. So if you're interested in the black, there's fewer than 6 dozen to go around in the size 2X. So if that's the size you need and this is the color you want, do not wait. And then there's a few more to go around in that nude in 2X, but this one does continue to be more popular tonight. And here's a little bit of info when trying on Spanx. I don't want you to try it on naked and say, it's not really doing anything. I still feel like same old me. I want you to put that same dress, that same skirt on that you were planning to wear it with without the Spanx. Then climb into your Spanx and look at that same outfit again. And that's when you're going to decide, yes, it's a keeper.
Yeah. If you go to a department store, you can always hear the sales associates say, this is going to look different when you put on your Spanx. They don't say shapewear, they just say Spanx. And a Oscar-nominated celebrity just went on Vogue.com and said, she said the one thing she couldn't live without for the Oscars, her Spanx.
Who?
Kate Winslet.
Really?
She didn't say makeup. She didn't say, you know, my stylist. She said Spanx, because she knows when all eyes are on her, she wants to feel her most beautiful and polished. And Spanx really does that for you.
I mean, when you see it on Adrienne, she's
Yeah.
just smiling. She's not worried about
Gorgeous.
sucking in. She's not worried about what does my back look like if I have to
Right.
turn around when Amy and Liz tell me to spin. She's just smiling. So if you don't feel confident in your clothes, I highly encourage you to try this. You know, it depends on your life when you want to wear it. For some of us, it will be that wedding. Remember Cameron was talking about the spring wedding he's invited to? So for some of us, it's the weddings. For some of us, it's those vacation moments where you're getting all decked out and the whole family's going to dinner.
Yeah.
For some of us, it's every morning because we dress very high end. We do a lot of dresses for work and we want to look our best.
Yeah.
You know, for others, it's that day that the picture is going to be taken. But once you can feel absolutely smooth, shaped, and sculpted,
Yeah.
that is a big deal. And to do it for $40 instead of $78, that's even
That's
more
exceptional, I know. And you know, I normally do bring items here that smooth you, which are a great option for every day. But as I said, there are times when you really want to have dramatic transformation. And that's what this does. It was designed for the red carpet in a seamless, high-end silky design that's so nice to have in your arsenal when you really do want it.
I'm staring at Adrienne as she walks
know,
by. I
gorgeous.
can't help myself. You look amazing.
She's
so here's the
knockout.
nude, very, very popular. Do not wait. And here's your black, getting limited in some sizes now. $39.64 instead of the traditional retail value that you'll see there in other stores. And Easy Pay is only happening today for the month of March. It's a $10 payment, $9.91 to be exact. We're going to put that size chart up one more time,
Yep.
Liz, just to make sure everybody knows what to order.
Reference your waist and your hip measurement, line it up with your small through 3X. And a quick rule of thumb, Amy, is that the majority of us will go one size larger in our Spanx than we do in our QVC sizing.
Liz, great to see you.
Thank you for
so
having
much.
me.
I think we're definitely going to be ready for the selfies between you and Laura Geller, but we're going to be ready for life in general. Stay with us. Go to our website, put this in your cart, or go pick up your phone lines, whatever's easier.